Welcome back to the guide. Let's start new items. Alright, so let's create that separator. So let's copy new items. Click on the three dots in Mod Organizer 2, create separator, paste it, and then OK. Let's install Amulets of Skyrim Special Edition. This mod adds a lot of amulets and a few rings to Skyrim and gives these amulets to some named NPCs. So let's install that main file. There we go, 25 megs. Let's install it, double click, OK. And we do not want to unpack that BSA. Activate the mod. Now moving on to Amulets of Skyrim, tweaks and fixes. This mod attempts to fix some issues and typos as well as tweaks for the mod Amulets of Skyrim. And we want the Legacy of the Dragonborn compatible version. And that would be the second one here. Let's download. Double click to install, OK. And activate. Next up, Bandolier Bags and Pouches Classic. Left behind tons of useful stuff simply because the player could not carry anymore. How many dragon bones, dwemer scrap, and other valuable things were abandoned? Too much to count, but now there's a solution. Bandolier Bags and Pouches. Okay. And we're going to extract that BSA. So let's download it. And then install it. Okay. And then let's extract that BSA. Cool. Activate it. Move on. Cloaks of Skyrim. Adds almost 100 new styles of cloaks to the world of Skyrim via crafting, leveled lists, and static loot. Okay, let's install it. So files, mod manager download. Alright, now let's install it. Ooh, there's a full mod. Open up the full mod instructions. We want the main version, and then install. So we got some special instructions here. We're going to delete usetpatch.esp. So let's right click on Cloaks of Skyrim, open and explore, and delete cloaks-usscp patch. Delete. And now let's activate it. Okay, immersive armors, and we're going to extract that BSA, and we got some other things that we need to do afterwards. If you're seeking to enhance Skyrim with a greater selection of armor sets without breaking from the natural feel of the game, this mod is for you. Okay, let's download it. And if I remember correctly, this is a big download. Okay, not big, but big. It's 1 gig. Okay, let's download it. Okay, let's install it. Open up the full mod. Install UNP support. Install. Okay, do we want to extract a BSA? Yes, we do. And after we've done that, some other things we're going to do. So first of all, we're going to delete _armor_extra.esp. So right click on immersive armors, open and explore. Click on the extra.esp and delete that. Next up, we're going to run immersive armors through Cathedral Assets Optimizer. So let's minimize this window. Go into our Lexy's Legacy of the Dragonborn shortcut that we created way early in the guide. Go into Cathedral Assets Optimizer. Load up Cathedral Assets Optimizer. And in the profiles, we're going to choose Lexy's Legacy of the Dragonborn BSA version. Then we're going to open directory and we're going to navigate to immersive armors. So it should be whatever the last mod we optimized, which was False Scar. So all we have to do is click on mods, go down to immersive armors, or you could just type it in here. Learn to spell, James. Immersive armors. There it is. Then select folder. And then I like to click on the log tab here and to watch what's happening. Run, click yes to all, and let it go. Okay, then after that's done, close out Cathedral Assets Optimizer and activate Immersive Armors. Okay, moving on. So, Jesus Swords. This mod adds 53 handcrafted mods into your game. So let's download the all-in-one version. Files. All-in-one version. Mod Manager download. Okay, let's install it. So let's open up that faux mod. We're going to choose Jesus Swords Craft Only version. Next. Next. We don't want the first option. We want to click the second option. And click Next. Next. And we do not want the Immersive Weapons patch. Install. Okay, activate that. Quick light. This mod lets you turn on off a light when pressing an activation hotkey. Very handy for those dark dungeons. So let's download quick light. Files, mod manager download. Install quick light. Okay. Okay, then we want quick light patch. Quick light is a great mod, but sadly, the light settings in the mod are not based upon Skyrim torches. This patch corrects this for a more consistent lighting experience. So let's download the patch. Files, mod manager download. Then install it. Very cool. Now winter is coming, SSE cloaks. This mod adds lore-friendly cloaks and hoods into the world through the use of level lists and crafting. This mod always makes me think of Game of Thrones. So download the first one. I mean, check it out. Alright, install it. Activate it. Okay, so that went by really quick. So let's move on to the next section. New weapons and armors. So let's create the separator. Copy. 3 dots. Create separator. Paste. Okay. Alright, Ethereum armor and weapons compilation. This mod adds a new set of dwarven armor to the game. So we want the loose files version. And there's only one file anyway. So download it. Then install it. Okay. Okay, artifacts are tournaments of the 10 Bloods. This mod adds several new artifacts for the museum. So there's a main file and an update file. So let's download it. So first the main file, and then the hotfix sounds update files. Since it's an update file, we're gonna merge that into the main file. So let's install the main file first. And there's a full mod. Let's check it out. Okay, so you want to choose the 4K resolution. Next, next. And we do not want a flame effect, or whatever that option is. Don't click that. Install. Do we want to extract the BSA? No. And now install the hotfix. Just make sure the name matches up, and it does. Click OK, and merge. And no to the BSA. Activate. Dawnguard Arsenal. This mod adds several new weapons for the Dawnguard. Gotta love the Dawnguard. Files. Dawnguard Arsenal. And let's install it. And don't extract that BSA. Oblivion Artifact Pack. This mod brings back many of the classic unique weapons, armor, and clothing from the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Let's install it. Files, download. And don't unpack the BSA. Okay, Omega Heavy Armory, the weapon all-in-one mod for Morrow Ultimate. So let's download that. Alright, download. Get this full mod ready. Let's install it. Omega HA Enchanted, second option, install. And then activate it. Okay, Lore Weapon Expansion. Lore Weapon Expansion is a project that aims to expand the available weapons found in-game via loot and crafting menu. So, looks like we're also going to delete a couple of ESPs and replace one of the ESPs. Alright, so let's download it. Download. Let's install it. Okay. And don't unpack that BSA. Okay, so let's get rid of some of these ESPs. In fact, since we're replacing an ESP, let's delete all the ESPs. So we don't want these top 3, Daedric, Goldbrand, Relics, and we don't want Lore Weapon Expansion ESP. So control click those, right click, and delete. Now let's download the replacer. Save it. And this is a zip file. So we're gonna install it like a mod. So we're just gonna merge it into Lore Weapon Expansion to make things easier. Let's just right click on Lore Weapon Expansion, click on rename mod, and then copy. Okay. Now click on Install a new mod from an archive. Click on Lore Weapon Expansion.zip, open, and paste the name of the main mod here. Click OK, and then merge. And don't unpack the BSA. Activate Lustmord Vampire Armor. Alright. Download. And we're going to want the optional files, the last one here. I always install this mod, but I don't ever use it. I think this playthrough I'll give it to Serana. I mean, it looks great. Look at that. Okay, let's install it. Activate North Girl Armor UNP. Now this I always use. And we want the UNP version and install it. Like using Nether's follower framework, you could have it so that hold on one second. Yeah, we want to extract that BSA. But yeah, like I was saying, using Nether's follower framework, you could have it so that your followers change their outfits for like what they wear in the city versus like say home and when you're adventuring. And this is what Lydia wears when she's in city, in town. So I always associate North Girl armor with Lydia. Let's clean this up, delete install downloads. Okay, UMP Rogue Armor. Let's download it. So we got the Anglais version and the Francais. So let's install the Anglais version. Let's install it. And yes, we do want to unpack that BSA. Okay. Haven't endorsed it. Let's see if I can. And I can. Good. Activate. Royal Armory, new artifacts. This mod adds new and lore-friendly weapons more fitting to the station of named NPCs such as General Tullius and Ulfric's Stormcloak. Let's download it. And install it. Do we want to unpack that? No, we don't. Activate. Faction crossbows. This mod adds a craftable crossbow, unique quivers, and 4 types of bolts for each of the following factions. Very good, very good. I don't ever really use crossbows. I prefer bows, but I always give Lydia a crossbow. Let's activate this. Scout armor. This mod adds a complete light armor weapons, reminiscent of Blade's armor, but in leather. Very cool. So let's install it. Yeah, I dig it. Alright, Scout Armor SE meshes fixed. This mod fixes the meshes for the hood and cape of Scout Armor. Files, Mod Manager download. And now let's install it. Looks like I haven't endorsed that either. Let's see if I can. Nope, I cannot. Talos Housecarl Armor Pack. This mod adds 12 new items used by Talos personnel Housecarl during his rise to power. Okay, so let's install or download the main file and then install it. Okay. Activate. Volkihard Knight Vampire Armor. This mod adds a lore-friendly set of heavy vampire armor. 3 variations can be crafted. Very nice. I think this playthrough, I'm going to play as a vampire. And if I play as a vampire, I am definitely going to use this badass armor. Yeah, I dig it. Okay, install it. Okay. And no, do not extract the BSA. Wayfarer's Coat. This mod adds a new set of armor and clothing to the game. And let's download the main file. Very nice, very nice. Looking good, Lydia. Okay, let's install it. Okay. Next up, Sithis Armor Special Edition. This mod adds a new Dark Brotherhood themed assassin armor with a light and heavy version available. This is a very cool armor. Makes me think of Assassin's Creed. So download the second one. Install. Activate it. And now Sithis Armor Special Edition Mastercraft version. Expands the scope and compatibility of JR's Sithis Armor mod. Alright, we want the Mastercraft version. Mod Manager download. Download. Alright, can I endorse this? Yes, I can. Okay. So I'm gonna end the video there, and the next video we are gonna wrap up Mod Manager, our mod installation part 3. Yes! Very cool. Alright guys, I hope you're enjoying the process so far, and I will see you in the next one.